Hi everyone, this is Jamie Castillo, and this is my video response for week 9. Hope everybody's doing good, great in their internship. So the prompt said to describe a situation when you had to work with a different generation and use examples from the text. So I'm going to actually use the little chart that was given to us in the text and a little bit from what Tim from the Angels had said. And so, for me personally, I've been very blessed to work with a lot of different age groups, or a lot of different generations. I consider myself a millennial, but I'm in that like weird mix of millennial and X generation, um, like on that cusp right there. I've worked with my father, who is a baby. He's at the end of the baby boomer stage, and he is definitely the type where he didn't go to college. He doesn't really have an he himself doesn't feel that there's an importance to um, going after your master's or your bachelor's degree because he was so successful straight out of high school. And the same thing with my mother. She was a baby boomer as well. But working alongside my dad, he was my manager. I was a front desk receptionist for a powder coating company for about 6 years. And where for me, that wasn't my passion. It didn't motivate me. I was good at my job, but I wasn't going above and beyond what I needed to do unless somebody asked me. Um, so I do agree with that. In the text, like it's going over, technology and like the work hours, attire. Attire, I'm going to definitely agree with because I like to come in casual. I'm definitely a sports person where I want to come in my sports outfit or my athletic gear, come and coach, do my little bit of like technology work, and go. The other thing that I told you, like I'm on the cusp, so I'm just kind of like, yes, I'm a millennial, but I'm not really into technology, so my understanding of it is more advanced than others, but definitely not where it's like I can use Adobe Maker. Like today, my intern boss, the athletic director at Long Beach, he was like, Jamie, I need you to make blah 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 off a PDF. I need a flyer. I'm going to a convention tomorrow, or next Tuesday. I need it done. I had no idea what he was talking about. But somebody younger than me definitely knew and was able to like teach me, upload it on my computer, and get me on my way. So I mean, there's that. It's definitely different. I also work for the YMCA, which is why I'm in my swimsuit, so I apologize for that. But I work with a lot of younger children, so they're in that millennial stage where they're always on their phone. It's really hard to get them to get to work. I mean, lifeguarding is not something that's super passionate about, unless you really want to be a lifeguard when you grow up, or a swim instructor and stuff like that. So half the time we have these swim instructors that like they don't even call in, and I just think it's not professional. We do have a few who are really professional who like show up, but they're very like tech savvy. They don't want you to call them. Um, they don't want you to. They want you to text them. Don't leave them a voice message. They're never going to hear it. Emails are okay, but they're not the best. It's definitely like that quick answer response. Um, but I live with my grandmother, and if I were to work with her, she knows nothing about computers and nothing about the cell phone. I have to help her all the time. So there's a huge gap there. And I do like working with all these different generations. I feel like it builds me as a person. I really like communicating with others. So knowing how to communicate with older generations and younger generations is something that definitely benefits me because now I have that utilization. Something else I've been told, I went to a conference back in September, and what I learned there was that I need to learn how to speak up. So in that sense, like you can have the director or the president of your college, like if you were talking about a coach, and if you need to talk to him, you need to be on his level. They can't dumb it down to yours. If you're going to the assistant director and they're in a different generation and they like emails, you communicate with them on an email type of view. If you're going to a younger generation where they rather get text message, then you move it to text message. But you work your way up to that way you can fit everyone else. You don't force people above you to work down at your level. So I thought that was really interesting. It makes you think what the next generation is going to be like. So continue on reading in Jarvis. I went into where his name is Tim Mead from the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim, saying, you know, now he's getting a lot of like internships that are very tech savvy, you know, coming in where it's just a different set like over the course of the years, and I think that's something that's really true. I've been coaching for the last 10 years, and coaching itself has definitely changed, so it's nice to see where everything's going. But that's it for my response. I hope you guys all have a great day, and I look forward to hearing your responses. Have a good day. Bye-bye.